Hey guys, I'm Morthadon, and we are back for Demon Slayer Season 1, Episode 19. Oh man, we are in the middle of some crazy fights. We had Tanjirou get his sword snapped. It's not looking super great for him. I imagine he's not going to die from that attack that was coming at him, but it did cut through his sword and was heading right for him, and then the episode ended. But we also had Gyu using water breathing as well, which I was hesitant at first. I was like, oh, he uses water breathing. I was hoping to see like a cool new technique, but I think it makes sense since it seems like he's the one that recommended Orokodaki, who then trained Tanjiro. It makes sense that Orokodaki would train all of his students in water breathing because I imagine that's what Orokodaki uses, you know? And it just makes sense from like a training and all that standpoint. So but yeah, I am using noise suppression, so my mic might sound a little different. When I did a quick test, it sounded a little bit more muffled than normal, but it did seem to be doing a very good job at suppressing the extra sound and everything. So hopefully things should sound a bit better. Let me know what you guys think because I only did a short test. I'm gonna watch some of these videos back, but I'm probably not gonna sit here through the entire video. So what happened last time I used noise suppression, real quick, I'll mention it, was it would cut off my words sometimes, like especially if I only said one word. Like if I said wow, you know, sometimes it'd be what, and that's all it would get. It wouldn't get the rest of it, you know? And it really annoyed me, so I turned it off, but I think that was when I was using noise gate, not noise suppression. This is something a little different. So we'll see. But let me know what you guys think if you notice my words getting cut off or anything. So, but yeah, let's get started with this episode, shall we? All right, guys, we're gonna start here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. Yep. Damn, we're starting off right away with him. Not much recap there. Okay, so he got cut a bit, but his sword is now broken. Yeah. And then after the end of the last episode with Gyu slaughtering the father, oh god, see. Oh, excuse me, guys. Sorry about that. um, I sneezed like at one point. I sneezed like right into my beard, but I think I'm okay. I like went to go into my arm and it like pulled my beard up, and like I thought I was worried I got like spit all over my beard. Anyway, uh, what I was saying before that rudely interrupted sneeze was Gyu killed the father so easily that I definitely think it's Rui, since he's the only one that we have named, that is the Blood Moon, you know. Do 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 do. So even with noise suppression, my humming gets picked up. I did notice that when I used to use noise gate, when I'd hum the openings, it wouldn't pick up. And when I started humming here, I just realized that like I didn't even check that part when I was doing my testing. I tested whispering because every now and then I'll like whisper something, but did that episode title just say the fire god? Are we gonna get a fire breather? Inosuke is very impressed. What? Just walks away. Fight me? Of course. He's gonna say that wasn't a blood moon, isn't he? Damn. The F. Yep. I did at one point, but did he know that Tanjirou was here? Tied him up without even realizing. Hopefully he doesn't have to defend himself, because he kind of strung him up there as bait. Oh yeah, Shinobu showed up here, right? I'm gonna see that again. She's so casual. He says it so casually. Okay, so she has some kind of antidote. Jeez. Oh, look at his little baby arms! Oh. Alright. So Zenitsu is saved. Yep. I forgot about the name of the guy that forged the sword. I wonder if I'll have to go to see him again. Jeez. Yep. He's tough, man. Is Gyu gonna show up here? Oh. What? Oh shit, Nezuko! No! Is she okay? Jeez. She took the full brunt of that. Ooh, he did not like that. Yep, he's not gonna like this. Oh, Jesus! Jesus! Looks like it already fell off and he's just holding it together. Ooh. Oh, shit. Uh-oh. Oh, she's dead. Oh my god! Well, a demon can't kill another demon, right? She's not dead? I don't think. bestowed upon you. He created this family. Jeez. So he fabricated a family because he wants those bonds, but they never satisfied what he wants. Give me your sister. He thinks that she'll give him the bonds that he wants. Yeah, Tanjiro ain't doing that. No way. He would rather die. Yep. Of course. That's not how you forge bonds. You're just gonna have the same exact thing as what you already have. You crazy man? Yep. Tanjiro spitting truths. Well, no shit. As much as I want Tanjiro to be the one to beat this guy, I have a feeling he's too much for Tanjiro. Is he gonna reveal it? Yep. 5? Oh, are we gonna get his backstory? Hmm. Was he abandoned before turning into a demon by his family or something? Yeah. Shit! No, he grabbed Nezuko! Did her arm already heal? Wouldn't it be cool if he does a similar move? Jesus! He just took it. Didn't even care. Shit. It'd be cool if he did a similar move to when he first met Gyu while he was holding onto his sister. Oh my god! Jeez. She doesn't heal as fast as regular demons, but he doesn't know that. I don't think he cares. Come on, Tanjirou. This is everything you've been fighting for. Oh, but I know it's a blood moon. You started to protect your sister, though. Oh, man. He is messed up. He just got fully healed, too. Damn. Oh, man. Not even a little bit. Jeez. Man. I have a feeling this is building up Gyu, maybe. Oh, Nezuko. A real blood moon, too, not like a fake one or an X one. Oh! Fuck, man. Oh, Tanjirou's pissed. See, I know it's up to the anime protagonist to shock us and find the will to beat a character, but I don't know if... I don't know if Tanjiro can overcome this one, but I'd love it. Let's go. Maybe he will right here. It's building up. Oh shit! Oh, it looks so good. 10th form. The perpetual cycle of death and rebirth. Oh, dragon. He cut the threads. He did it. More and more force. Oh, he's a little worried. Still not too much, but... Oh, shit. Is he, like, infusing his blood? Shit. Oh. Gyu? Life flashing before his eyes. There are so many little moments in there. I wonder if there's any future stuff in there. Flashback. Oh, little Tanjiro. Whoa, his father has the same exact scar? Why? Interesting. Is it like a birthmark? Become the fire god? What? Wait, what? Is this a new ending? Well, what? Oh. Oh, interesting. Shit, I have chills. Oh, man. Is he gonna do it? Breathing technique. Hmm. Wow. Damn. Oh shit, the music. Oh my god! It turned to fire! Waltz. He cut him. Oh. Damn. Holy shit, the fire looks so good. Oh my god. The animation is great. Holy shit. Oh, I love like the lighting with the fire. Oh, he sees the opening thread. Come on, Tanjirou. Beat a blood moon. Oh no, don't get hurt. Oh, is she gonna wake up and help him? Come on, Nezuko. You got this. Oh, oh, blood arts. Blood burst. What? Whoa. Oh, right in the neck. Come on. Pierce. Pierce. Oh, the blood on the blade is gonna burst. Oh, yes. It looks so good. Oh. Oh my god, right into some credits. Whoa. That was amazing. He did it. He beat a blood moon. The two of them did. Holy, unless like something crazy can happen, unless there's like a different stage to Rui's power. I wonder if Gyu sees that, what he'll think. Oh, I'm so excited for the next episode. That was amazing. Ah, the family picture. Damn. That was amazing. Aw. Is that Tanjiro and Nezuko? God damn. Alright, let's see. Taisho Secret. Yes, very convenient that you remembered it there. You were able to cut through the neck. Taisho Secret about the Kamado family. Rice crackers, nice. Alright. That is it, guys, for episode 19. That was a phenomenal episode. Oh my god. I tried to write down a few things at the end there because I was just so captivated that I didn't write down anything about, Tanjiro's father or anything like that. But I think I'll remember that stuff pretty easily. Okay, so the episode title Fire God is more appropriate now. I thought maybe Shinobu's breathing technique was gonna be fire, or like something like someone was gonna show that they had fire. I didn't think Tanjiro was gonna go from one sword technique to another and do fire. What was it called? I need to go back. We must go back. Um to right as it changed to fire, right? It was Dance of the Fire God, right? I think. Promise me the dance won't go forgotten. And then he breathes. Dance for the Fire God. Dance for the Fire God. And then he says waltz, right? After. Right? Waltz. Yep. Let's write that down real quick. There we go. All right. Sorry, I just want to have this down for future reference so I know what it's called and everything. I can look back in my notes if I forget because I have the memory of a fucking ant. I don't know. Do ants have good memories? Do they even have memories? I don't know. Either way. Regardless, I have a very bad memory, so oh man, that was so cool though. But yeah, I guess some of the earlier stuff in the episode, uh, yeah, Gyu leaving. I understand why Gyu left him tied up. He mentioned like anyone can see the condition you're in. He knew that Inosuke wasn't in the condition to continue fighting, so he tied him up because he thinks that's the only way to stop Inosuke from coming with him and fighting and stuff like that, right? But that's so dangerous because now I mean, Gyu doesn't know it, I guess, but regardless, like, I imagine, Inosuke isn't gonna die because he's tied up, right? Because this is an anime, he's one of the, bigger characters in the show. He's not gonna die in that way, But if you're looking at it from like a realistic perspective, if you leave someone tied up in the woods where you're fighting monsters, what happens if one of those monsters stumbles upon him? It seems kind of naive of Gyu, even though it was kind of funny, It was there for the humor aspect, but I mean, we have this one girl that's going off to kill all the people in the forest for her brother. And, what if she stumbles upon him tied up and, we saw him trying to brute force out. Maybe if he got really desperate, he'd be able to get out, but either way. We got to see Zenitsu again. We know that Shinobu landed right in front of him, so I assume Shinobu was going to save him, but we got to see it. Oh man, when she grabbed his little like baby arm, it reminded me of like the little Deadpool hand from Deadpool. That was so disturbing, but Shinobu saved him, and she said that he would already be a spiderling and be gone if it wasn't for his breathing technique keeping him alive. So that's pretty cool. We learned a little bit about Rui. I will say, because I was watching the Taisho Secret, I saw the next episode name pop up, and I did read it. It was called Pretend Family. So I imagine, like with most demons, we are gonna see a flashback to what led Rui down this path, But they gave us an excellent idea of, like, what he tried to do here, at least. He tried to create a family. He even said, like, this is why I bestowed this power upon you, or whatever. So I think, like, or bestowed this role, maybe he said, maybe not power. But essentially he said something that led me to believe that he appointed this father figure, he appointed the mother figure, he appointed both the siblings and tried to create a family here in these woods. And he wanted these bonds where the mother and father would be responsible for the kids. The elder sibling would protect the younger sibling and stuff like that. And he wanted these bonds My guess is because he didn't have these fulfilling bonds in his human life. So when he became a demon, he's trying to replicate it. Maybe he lost all of his family and then became a demon, kind of like Tanjiro did. And maybe in the process of losing his family and becoming a demon, you know, the father and mother like weren't around, and the elder sibling didn't protect him, and that's why he became the way he is. I imagine we're gonna get some kind of like backstory like that that's gonna make me feel like bad for the human side of him, but he was an asshole evil demon, and chose to be evil in his second go around as a demon. So I'm probably not gonna feel too bad. I might feel for the human part of him that essentially in my eyes will have died a long time ago, but we'll see what they show us. They'll show us something though. So he is waning number 5, they call this. So he is blood moon number 5 out of the 12. Now, do the numbers matter? Like, is number 5 more powerful than 6, or do the numbers not matter at all? I'm curious about that. Like, is waning number 1 far more powerful than waning number 5 is? But if that's the case, then that would make whenever we find like number 12, it would make that fight less interesting to me, because even though I'm sure it would be a powerful demon, I would feel like, oh, Tanjiro can handle it because he already killed number 5. So I have a feeling that their power level isn't based off number, I would assume. That's going to be my guess, but now we saw Nezuko birth her ability, seemingly. It is Blood Burst. So she is able to explode blood, seemingly. Now, is that why she was able to detonate the threads? Because it seemed like Rui was putting his blood into the threads, which also means that she is able to detonate not only her own blood, but other people's blood too. Does it only work on demon blood, I wonder? Or can she blow up like human blood too? Interesting ability. And I like how the blow up was like, sometimes there's explosions that are more like a flash rather than like a fire. I like how it was like a flaming burst, because that fits with her family, with Tanjiro having this dance he got from his father, and Nezuko having this fire burst, I like how it's kind of like a family theme. So that's crazy. So and I guess to sum it up here, we have Tanjiro using this dance for the fire god that he learned because all of this is about breathing techniques and movement, the way he moves when he swings his sword. So he got this move from his father, which is really cool, and he basically used the training that he got from Urokodaki with all of these other water forms to kind of translate a dance and a breathing technique that his father used to use into his current fighting, which, in my opinion, that shows Tanjiro's aptitude probably way more than even, Urokodaki might expect, because you can maybe even, like, to the point where he might surpass Gyu, because the thing is to copy someone's move, to copy these breathing techniques and master them is definitely a feat of strength, but to come up with your own move and execute it in a way that seems to be extremely effective on the first go around, I think that is a sign of like pure talent. We'll see what people think about it later on. Other characters, when other characters see it, maybe Gyu showed up just in time to see this happen, and he might have a few words. I kind of hope so, but yeah. Now, Dance for the Fire God Waltz. Is this going to be something where, as the show goes on, we see Dance for the Fire God something else? Is that going to be kind of like his water breathing technique, 10th form? This could be his essentially fire breathing technique, but instead he calls it like Dance for the Fire God, and then says like Waltz or says something else, and does like different moves using that, and maybe it's like different parts of the dance or something that he utilizes as a fighting technique. I think that would be pretty cool. I imagine we're gonna expand on this from here. And I mean, I'm still really not sure. I think the water is just a visual because so far no one has really said anything about it. I think that the confusing part is the cops back in the Kibutsuchi episode where we first met I can't remember her name, but the demon that helped them and he's sending blood back to them and everything. I need to get her name written down again. But she did her thing where she cut her skin and like her blood art came out, and the cops were able to see it. They're like, "Oh, what is this all around us?" You know, the cops were able to see her blood arts. So I think the blood arts are abilities that other people can see because Tanjiro also got the ability to see their arrows, right? But I think the breathing techniques that the demon slayers use have this visual representation to the audience of water and fire here and stuff like that, but I don't think it's what everyone else sees. So obviously, I think Tanjiro probably saw like Rui's webs. He could see them or smell them or whatever. And he also, I think he noticed, he said he smelled them, but I think he probably noticed them turning red too and being different, you know. Whereas I don't think Rui saw Tanjiro here actually wielding like fire or that water dragon and stuff like that. So I could be wrong. Maybe we'll get some evidence of it later. But either way, I love the visual representation because it was just stunning animation this episode. I love the, you know, I don't know what it's called in animation, but it's kind of like the interactive lighting, where you see you see the transition from water to fire, and the fire is giving off a light, and you can see that light reflecting off things as he's fighting. I thought like that extra glow, you know. I thought it looked amazing. I loved it. I loved the animation color for Nezuko's fire too, because it's like a pinkish flame, which kind of goes with her pink look and her pink eyes, you know, and everything. So I thought that was, you know, brilliant. It was amazing. It got me extremely hyped, and I mean, I said it during the reaction. I will be very surprised if Tanjiro does it, and he did. You know, like, in a way, it makes sense because they like to make the protagonist be the one to take down the big bads a lot of the times in shows. But I thought maybe this was going to be a time where Tanjiro gets humbled and he can't just push through and win, and Gyu comes and displays his power and takes down this Blood Moon. Like, absolutely love the display we got here, but I almost wish it was something where we saw Gyu come and take him down, because once again, we now have Tanjiro who took down the big bad, and, you know, essentially Gyu took down someone lesser, and now, like, I still don't know what to think of Gyu. Like, we have Inosuke, like, basking in Gyu's glory and saying how fast and strong he is and everything. But now we have Tanjiro who just took down a Blood Moon. So it's like, obviously, I do think if it were to come to like blows, I think Gyu would win. I think Gyu is stronger. I just kind of wish we got to see that here, where maybe Tanjiro put on like a really good display, but then Gyu ended up having to come in and finish it. Like maybe this attack doesn't really finish off Rui, you know? Maybe he didn't cut deep enough. Maybe he cut like too low on the neck or something, and Rui just like heals up, or there is some kind of trick to Rui's power. And then, you know, that's all that, because Tanjiro said he won't be able to move a bit after using this, right? I think, if I'm not mistaken, he said that. So maybe that's when Gyu comes in, saves him, and says like, you know, well done, you almost had him, kind of thing in the end. But I guess we'll wait and see. But yeah, that is going to be it for me, guys. Amazing episode. I guess I didn't really talk about it too much, but I loved how the ending song, is that the same credit song that we normally have, or is that a different one? I think it's a different song. But I loved how it transitioned and showed, like, you know, we got some extra scenes because they decided to do that. I always love when they do that. And then it transitioned into actual credits, but we still got little images of just Tanjiro and his family and everything, which was really cool. I really appreciated that ending. It was great. I briefly mentioned it in the thing, but the scar that Tanjiro has is not now. The scar he has now looks a little different, and I think it's because he got hurt in that same spot that scar was already there. So was that like a birthmark before that he had the same one that his father had? Because his father had the same exact mark. So what's the significance to that? Does it mean something? Are we going to learn about that later on where it means something? Also, the father had this like made a big deal about the breathing and everything. Does that mean that the father maybe was a demon slayer and maybe he was like retired from it and he used his breathing techniques in the form of dance, or something like that later on in his life after being a demon slayer or something? Are we going to learn something like that out? And like, does the mark on their heads that they shared when they were younger, obviously Tanjiro's is a little different now, does that mean something? I don't know. I genuinely have no theories as to what it could mean, other than like, is it something that's like implanted in him, like his father had it? Was it something that was implanted in his father under the skin there, and that's what caused the scar, and he has something implanted there too, but I don't know what it would be. So I don't know. I'm definitely curious. I'm looking forward to learn more about that, if there is anything more to learn about, or it could just be a birthmark that was passed down, because that can happen. So either way, guys, that's going to be it for me. I cannot wait to see more of this show. This episode was freaking amazing. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed, hit that subscribe button. Also, check out my Patreon if you want to see a couple episodes ahead. You can do so on there, as well as some extra content from me through my Patreon exclusives, where you can see things like Cowboy Bebop, Squid Game, and all kinds of extra stuff. So check all that out if you're interested. Thank you guys so much, and I will see you in my future reactions. Bye-bye.